And welcome once again to Community Viewpoint. I'm John Pollock, your host for the second segment. And yes, we have the town manager sitting next to me. This is not a town board meeting. This is Susan. What I'll do, I'll introduce everybody by the first name because that's how you know all of us. And this will really, when we go to the other shot, it'll look like a town board meeting. We have Matt and we have Stephanie, and we're going to be talking about the Fall Festival 2014. This is your informational network. You'll find out everything that's happening, when it's happening, and I'll give you to the people that will explain to you everything you wanted to know but were afraid to ask about the Fall Festival. So let's start with Susan.
Okay.
And we're going to have a Fall Festival this year.
Be there, so that's going to be a great addition as far as the carnival.
Right, and if you're looking for those rides, it's also on the web page, so you could find out the rides if they're your favorite rides. It doesn't matter to me. I'm not going on them myself.
That's why I had them do it. I'm not. Don't know what they are.
Yes. So what else do we have to know?
And then the rodeo this year. What we did, the rodeo just kind of been hanging in the same spot. So this year we took and raised the prize money for the cowboys, for the contestants, doubled it. So that should really get a different type, a little more experienced contestants in there, and that way there you'll get a little more spectator in the stand. So like I said, that's what the rodeo committee this year. This year the rodeo committee pretty much is the town board's rodeo advisory board. So they're in it. They know what it takes, and we listened, and the town board stepped up, and like I said, we doubled the prize money, so they're really excited about the rodeo this year.
Right.
I also want to mention, and Matt can speak to it more directly, but Matt had a great idea last year in these tough times with our 501c3s not being able to raise money for different events. And so we actually asked some of the 501c3s if they wanted to help vend the beer. So I'm going to let Matt take it from here, but that was a nice addition last year.
Yeah, it was. We did it in the past, then they kind of lost their way, but so last year we did go back to it. It really helps out a lot of our groups, the local nonprofit groups, and by giving them the sales, we just feel there's no better way to get it directly fed back to the community. These groups, with their different programs that they do, it's just terrific. So we tried to involve, even as far as parking lot security, again, we get different groups to do that, local groups, and we pay them to do it. They're not a volunteer. Again, creating fundraisers for everybody involved.
Right, because the Marine Corps?
Marine Corps did it last year. We're still at this point unsure about this. Well, Marine Corps did it last 3 years, I believe.
Oh, right.
Yeah, and then this year we're unsure. We're kind of still waiting for the response. So.
Okay.
And then again this year, last year our arts and crafts, I don't want to say it was weak, but it wasn't as strong as we'd like it to be. The Pahrump Valley Quilters have taken over it. They've stepped up. It's going to be quite an event. They're having full judging, prizes, trophies, the whole thing. So I think take the time to go to the community center and see the arts and crafts too.
Yeah, you got to watch out for those quilter ladies. Yeah, but also
they've been super.
Yeah, on the webpage, we'll just show this for just a second. Here's all the information. I pulled it down. I printed it. I killed a tree, but all the information is there on the internet, on the PahrumpNV.org page, so you know who to call. Applications can be mailed or dropped off to. All the applications are there. You can come back now, please. And everything that you need is downloadable. You could print it out. How many vendors did we have last year? About?
I believe we had 104, and that doesn't include all the spaces they took.
Right. And we're, this is early on in the looking for the vendors. Are they starting to come in already?
Mm-hmm. We're starting to get applications, insurance. It's a process.
Right. Everything you needed to know is on the internet too. You've taken care of that.
And I think it's important for people to understand that as accommodating as Matt and Stephanie and Alex try and be, trying to create a site plan for all the vendors is very difficult. Some people like to be next to some people don't.
Yes.
So we're asking all of you, if you're participating, we're going to try and meet your needs, but please understand it's a tough job to get everyone situated just so.
And like Susan touched on too, we're really going back to I say seniority, where people that have been there in the past, they get the same spot like other fairgrounds that I've been through and stuff like that. You know, you're used to saying the corn dog people are over in that corner. So we're trying to create that again, give people their spaces they're used to, kind of on a, I guess, seniority list is what you would call it. So that's going to be exciting too.
Okay.
Trying to keep that going.
And we're talking about the pie eating is coming back.
They're still putting a lot together. We want to go back last year, you know, and this all kind of happens at the stage area. Last year, a lot of that was lost. So we're bringing back the youth little pie eating and that type of little contest and stuff there that people really, really enjoy. So that's the part of the entertainment. Entertainment, last time I talked to the entertainment part of the committee, it's all local groups, so we're staying with that. Same kind of stage setup we had last year.
Were you going to have Flameology come back again, possibly?
I could not tell you. Okay. That's one thing that's really, you know.
I'm going to ask.
Yeah, exactly. You know, they say that Matt is in charge of it. No, Matt is the one that kind of collects it all together.
Yeah,
you know? And
okay.
that's, I kind of let my group do what they, fantastic group.
Right,
They
thanks,
do
John,
what they
for that,
do.
yeah.
They do what they do. And then, like I say, we just had a meeting this week. And then next week we'll try to get it all lined up and exactly signed and dotted and in print.
Suggestions go to Matt.
But that, again, is a little bit different than last year because we are getting an earlier start.
Yeah, we are. We are getting got a real late start last year. We're a little bit ahead this year. And again, I guess I should back up a little bit. The theme of the event this year is, go ahead.
The 150th anniversary. It's here
Celebrating
someplace.
150
Yes.
years of Nevada.
Yes.
Centennial.
Yes. Yes.
I learned that.
Yes. The here you got your glasses on already.
It's the sesquicentennial,
Oh.
which means Nevada's 150th birthday.
Right. I didn't have to read that, but thank you anyway.
Parade
You don't have to say that
applications will be
word.
coming out too. So it's the same theme throughout. We're really trying to keep on that too. So
You don't have anybody in store for the Grand Marshal yet, do you?
no, they do not.
Okay.
No, they do
So
not.
if you have any candidates, I'm sure you'll let Matt or Stephanie or Susan know also.
We'd like to receive those. That'd be nice.
Absolutely.
Yes.
The more the merrier.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good, good, good.
So, all right. Oh, when is this happening? Oh my God.
September 25th through the 28th.
And that's Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday?
Yes.
That is correct.
Right. And where's it going to be held?
Patrick Park.
Park, as always.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, we're going to have the same setup for the handicap parking.
Yes, everything's the same. Same areas. We have a little bit back by the rodeo arena.
Okay.
Along the fence, and then of course the whole front parking lot along 160, just north of Basin. That is all handicap area through there. And then we have the public parking just north of the town office and also west behind the arena in that area through there. So, and the arena, the rodeo is just Friday and Saturday this year.
Oh, Friday and Saturday.
There's not a Sunday rodeo. The date, the times, they're still kind of nailing it down.
Evening?
All this will be coming out in the next
Yes.
week or so.
Probably evening. Okay.
Yeah, it's evening.
'Cause
It's
that's
like,
always
it's
comfortable.
like 7 o'clock. You're
Yeah.
right, correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so again with the added prize money, we're hoping that this will be the better rodeo than what you've seen for quite a few years. And same thing with the carnival.
Right, right. So anything else that we haven't had in the past? There's this coming. We have the rock climbing wall. We had those big ball things.
water
and
balls.
They'll be
He's
coming?
contacted us. He's coming. He loves it.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
people.
and
yeah,
somebody
people were like that.
contacted me. They wanted to get like a bounce house and some other things.
Yep,
I don't know.
they contacted us too. We've
So-
also had at the recent bike rally the giant ball.
Oh, that globe.
Yeah, they've contacted us now, so we're hoping
Oh.
that maybe we can work them in.
Oh, that would be interesting.
It would
yeah.
be.
Yes.
We'd be-
We're
loud.
just kind of restricted. We're just kind of restricted what we can have in the vendor area because the carnival, we do have an obligation to them
Yes.
to get the public into the
Oh my God.
carnival
yes,
part.
yes.
So, like I say, they've been just super with us this year, and I think I'm excited. I think it'll be the best carnival you've seen in many, many, many years. So,
And Davis people are local.
correct?
Yes.
And so we're trying to keep it as local as possible. And this is the group that you will be talking to. We're almost done with the time. Thank you, Stephanie, Susan, Matt. And thank you for watching. And this will go up to YouTube. It'll be connected to the town webpage, so you'll be able to access this at any time you want. Thank you very much.
Thank
you
you,
all.
John.
Thank you,
And
John.
Thank
we'll see you
you.
at the Fall Festival.